We go live. We go live. We go live. Hello, chat. Hello. How are you doing? How you doing? I've been smoking 40 packs for 40 years. They call me John Smokes. I smoke. It's my bit. What? God, dude, I just got back from work, chat. Weird. Not weird. It was just it was a day, you know. It was a day at work. It is what it is. So yeah, let's talk about it a little bit, dude. God. Okay. So I was explaining who I am today because we were like, you know, introducing ourselves. It was the first day of a new set of classes, and you know, it's a one of the guys in the class. He like, after we do introductions, he's like, "You're FPS Diesel, right?" And then this other guy looks at him, and he's like, he's a YouTuber, and they're like, and he's like, "Yeah, FPS Diesel. He has like 173K subscribers. He does large video commentary essays. He's done stuff on blank, 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 and blank." And he like named it off, and I was like, "What? Yeah, that's me." He's like, "I didn't know you teach." And I'm like, "Well, we all got a day job." What a fatherly coded thing to say. What a dad coded thing to say. Hi guys. Well, we all gotta pay the bills, says the white father in the tennis shorts. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, what a rough one. What a strange interaction. Hey, man, if you think it was weird for you, think about how weird it was for me. I mean, I'm talking like it impacted you specifically. But yeah, man, that was a moment. Other than that, I one of the great things about doing like a day job is that I'm never on my phone. So I don't need to see all the dumb bullshit from people on the internet, okay? The amount of dumb shit that I don't need to see or interact with, because my phone is away all day. I'm like literally in the moment for 8 hours, okay? I know this sounds like the most like, Diesel, are you mentally ill thing? And the answer is yes, but also the answer is I can't afford mental health care. So the follow-up to that is that yeah, it's great not to be on my phone, actually, okay? Now you get to be asked streaming tonight, Teach. That's the worst part. Could you imagine? God. It's already, everybody already knows what I do at the job. Not on a teacher's salary. Yeah, I don't even make a regular teacher's salary, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'll refrain from talking about that until my contract is up, though. It ends at the end of August. And then I can talk about it. Why do you have a shirt on? Where's the fursuit? It's at the dry cleaners. I needed to get the inseam hemmed so that way I could fit my massive rubber hog inside it. Oh, hey big deal. Have you been recognized? Yeah. Like, it's been like 3 times now. It's been like 3 times. And I also get recognized when I'm in public occasionally. I can't, there's a local diner in my town, okay? Here's the diner story, okay? I don't mind the diner. I'm an often, I'm one of those guys who's like, hey, I'm not cooking today. And then I'll buy something from the diner and pick it up, right? And one day I was at the diner. This is when I was still in university. I was at the diner and I was with my family. And one of the waiters comes over. Not our waiter, a waiter. A waiter comes over and he's like, are you FPS Diesel? And I said, yes. And he's like, yeah, my coworker knows who you are, but she's too shy to say hi and come over. So I just wanted to embarrass her for her. And I was with my family. And you know, my dad doesn't understand what I do for money. Okay? But in that moment, he thought I was literally like fucking Chevy Chase. Fucking Gilbert Gottfried, okay? He was like, damn, my son is famous. And I had to be like, no. And that was 6 years ago, chat. That was 6 years ago that happened. And no, not 6, maybe like 4. I don't understand time post-pandemic. But ever since that time, he has repeatedly repeated that story ad nauseum. And the waitress is still there. And so it's just like, I'm always like nervous to go to this diner because I don't want to be like noticed, you know? Like, I don't want to, like, I'm eating a burger, okay? I'm like a sloppy fat hog eating my fucking burger, okay? I don't want to, I'm not looking my best. I'm not looking my most presentable, okay? I'm trying to not be noticed. Is the waitress cute? I mean, you know, I don't really remember. I think I know who it is when I'm there, but I'm not sure. Don't let other listen. I'm schmoovin'. But yeah, there's been other times where I was recognized. I've been recognized out in public. To be clear, I'm not even famous. Okay? I know that. All right? I'm not even famous. And it's not me like being Big Dick Andy or whatever. But it is a very funny. Did you ever get your Tailgates with Trump cookbook? Oh, that's a really great chat, actually. Top 10 chats of the day. Yeah, so I got the mixology book. I have it in a drawer somewhere because I just didn't want to fucking look at JD Vance's face again. And I contacted the distributor, okay? Which, let me look up the name. I never ended up looking at the name. Speaking of JD Vance, hello, Corain. Let's see. View all 3 employees. Interesting. Hold on. Is this the Quarterings company? Yeah, it is. Oh my god, there's a non-0% chance I talked to the Quartering. Okay, so just let's go on a little detour for a second before I get to what we need to get to. So this was the company listed. You paid the cow? Yeah, because it was funny. I don't care. The golden rule, bro. That rule, listen, the rule is gay. If the joke is funny enough, it's okay. By the way, I also got a full refund to calm Kristanark down. Okay, to calm Kristanark down, I got a full refund on my purchase. All right. Anyway, so Marketing Sheriff was the name of the company on the PayPal invoice. And I was curious as to who I was talking to. There's only 3 employees, one of which is Jeremy, the other of which I think is his wife. And then there's some other one. I don't know who the other one is, but I do know that those are 2 of them. Right? And I was like, who the fuck is this Marketing Sheriff company? And apparently they're like a consulting firm, which they're bad at their job, if that is the case. And then 2, when I contacted them, they basically were like, we forgot half of your order. And I was like, yes. And they were like, do you want the other half or would you like a refund? And I was like, refund. It's been too long, which is true. The order was late and incomplete. Okay. So I basically was just like, fuck it. Let me just ask for a full refund. And they're like, okay, I'll get you a refund in 3 to 5 business days. And they did. They refunded me the entire price. So I have actually made money. I have made money on the MAGA Mixology Cookbook. It has been a net positive purchase. But yeah, I guess Marketing Sheriff is a family of brands. And then the brands are all just the quartering shit. This is like... It doesn't even fucking work. You made money on that? People donated because they were like, it would be so funny if Diesel bought the cookbook. And I was like, I don't want to buy the cookbook, guys. What if it never shows up? I don't want to buy the cookbook. And they're like, here you go. Here's money for the cookbook. And then my brother was on stream and he was like, why don't we just get the combo? And they were like, okay, here's more money for the cookbook. All right. And so then I bought it. And now here we are. All right. To be honest, if I ever play, I do want to do a quartering video. I don't want people to be like, oh, the FPS Diesel turned into some left-wing bread tuber guy. Because that's not really my intent with the FPS Diesel channel. I do want to do a quartering video. And doing a quartering video requires that I buy quartering products. Because it would be good and funny for the bit. Plus, by the way, I do think the MAGA Mixology Cookbook is worth the price I paid. But I also think that I've made so much money in return of it, it's even funnier that I got a full refund, right? I've bought coffee brand coffee before. I haven't ever been particularly... Did you get the Mother's Day box? No, I did not get the Mother's Day box from Coffee Brand Coffee. Because it was like $120. And I have a feeling that the Mother's Day box also didn't arrive on time. Okay? By the way, Quartering's coffee is listed as apolitical. So why is it listed as artisan coffee for freedom lovers? But you get a signed thank you card. Listen, I got the Quartering to email me and give me a full refund. All right? That's way better. All right, I made Jeremy press the button that charges back money to my credit card. There's no greater joy in life than a righteous charge back. All right, it was worth every penny he spent.
Fund for the refund fund.
No, it has my fucking name on it. It's a PayPal correspondence. I am. So we're going to make a bunch of recipes from the MAGA Mixology Cookbook into video. I'm going to go over the quartering's history. I'm going to go over Coffee Brand Coffee. We're going to talk about the business stuff. We're going to talk about the fucking cookbook. We're going to talk about all the business bullshit. But that'll be in the video when it happens. which it's a long, by the way, it's a long ways away. I think if I do another, when I do another video on FPS Diesel, it's going to be Pirate Software, but yeah, that is it is where it is right now. Yeah, kind of a shame I didn't get the tailgates for Trump, mainly just because I wanted more funny pictures. Wow, this website isn't finished. What is it? What is this? Cook up a storm with our hilariously delicious Trump-inspired cookbooks. And then the web... This is the first time I've clicked on this website. I should have just clicked on that, like, without checking. Why is... None of this works. How it works. How to vote for Donald Trump in 2024. Why is Quartering spending money on this? Diesel wanted more AOC recipes. I actually just wanted more photoshopped images of AOC's ass. I haven't discovered what internet porn is. And I need to get my Latinas somewhere. Wait a second. Wait a second. His recipes are on here for free. His recipes are on here. I spend money on these things and they've been online for free this whole time. I mean, thank God I got a refund. Oh my God. The only person who paid for anything here was the Quartering for his cost of manufacturing, dude. Which, by the way, it probably cost them like not even... I can't even imagine it cost them a lot to produce those books. They were clearly produced in China and shipped over here. Yeah, that's almost the same. Buttigieg's booty jiggling hot dog buns. Oh my God. This is better presented than his fucking book. Download the recipes as a PDF for printing. That's crazy. Buttigieg's XL hot dog and buns. I like that the implication of this is that Pete Buttigieg has a hog. Because it implies that he has a big fucking wiener. Get it? Because he's gay. Gay sex and butt. That's the joke. The joke is gay sex. That's it. Tim Waltz creamy horseradish sauce. No horses were hot. Oh wait, what is it? Isn't there a conspiracy theory about Tim Waltz wanting to fuck a horse or something? Tim Waltz, Vosh posting. Wow, this is like more than Trump Tower Zinger Burger. Guys, we can cook recipes from the Quartering cookbook still. All is not lost. Let me send this to my brother. Let me send this to my brother. He's gonna love this.
Q's Hood Ornament celebrates 19 months of membership, cooking stream. Remember the Coom recipe book.
I mean, I can't do... Listen, when I don't live here, I will do that. But I can't do that in this home. Period. I just can't make a cum cookbook in this house. Where's that? Who cares about Jeffrey Epstein burger? He misspelled chili? Is chili spelled... Oh, wait. He did. Who spells chili with two... Is chili with two L's? Is it chili with two L's or one? It's one L. It's one L, right? Is that like a Midwesterner thing? One L. Okay. Resident Midwesterners are telling me that it's one L, so he just fucked up the spelling. Party ideas. You know what a party idea should be? It should just be a blackface get together. Learn how to play Political Family Feud. Wow, I think I'd rather like die actually. We've put together a kick-ass playlist for Trump 2024. Dude, this guy is such a loser. Corn pop hole? Is this just cornhole? Am I gonna click on this and it's just cornhole? This is just cornhole with an ugly Joe Biden on it. This is just I feel like the arts and crafts community and the Trump MAGA thing doesn't really like overlap very well. Jump the wall ladder ball. This is classy. I want one with a picture. Where? Wait a second. Pack of where? What do you mean, dude? Pack of werewolf cards? What about like? This is just werewolf. This is one night werewolf. That's it. What? It's just an ugly one night werewolf. Camilla's word salad. Pinned a tail on the Tim Waltz. This is so corny. This is so corny. Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect that. Are you playing the Pirate Software game today for real? Yeah. Yeah, I just figured I'd yap a little bit before it.
Obama voice, let me be clear, as the
DM
channel's
it me.
resident Scotty, Wisconsin does not claim Jeremy Hambley.
Anyway, yeah, if the joke is funny enough, I'll buy something from a lol cow. I don't care. I don't care. I don't really care. I don't think $5 is gonna move the needle on anybody's insurmountable debt because they're a dysfunctional lunatic in society. I don't care. I'll make more money off of it than them anyway. Better spent with me, I say. Have you gotten a Chris Chan medallion? No, and I know a witch, so I'll get that saged if it ever ends up in my presence, but I do not want one. There's no way that Fauci just sent me his own YouTube short. Hold on, I might need to change the
What? How do I get this Telegram archive? Is this the Telegram archive? Oh, this is. Chad, I need to look at this real quick.
Oh, was that? Oh my god! Oh.
I can't believe this guy is being like, the furry roleplay is really fun. I know, I've seen your stream, Fauci. I've seen it. I know you read it. These politics guys are getting a lot of dark money than you'd expect. Listen, if I could have bought, I definitely wouldn't have bought it for the price he was selling it, but it would have been so funny to own the EDP 445 play button that he had to sell off because he was impoverished because he likes little girls. I would throw money at these dysfunctional losers on the internet, okay? If it made them like fight in a dirt ring, all right? I am Caesar, and those are the peasants, the prisoners in the Colosseum. And when I throw money at them, it's to make them dance. All right? When I throw money at the dumb people, it's to make them dance for my entertainment and gain. Okay? I am in charge. I'm the Caesar in control of these bum fights, all right? And I'm throwing money and I'm like, dance, monkey, dance. Do you want EDP's new channel? No, but I'm sure it'll be gone in the next like 40 minutes. He should be hit with a drone strike, actually. Him in particular. Chucking pennies at them while I insult. Exactly. I would, okay, unironically, I feel like the MAGA mixology cookbook thing, there's like an alternate universe where Keemstar makes that for Lolcow Live, right? Like that exists in like some alternate dimension. Like I've seen all variations of the future, and somewhere down the line that happens. Xylee's Rewind Mimosa. I can see it in my head. I can see it in my head. It's like a hair here. Anyway, we're here to do a thing. Okay. It's been kind of dry on the drama stuff lately. Stream topic starts. I don't really personally... Okay, I like covering pirate software. I enjoy it. It's like, okay, I'm like whatever about it. Personally, I'm pretty ambivalent towards it. But there's nothing else going on. So here we are. Anyway, I was graciously gifted recently Heartbound by one of the oil daddies here at FPS Diesel. Diesel IRL. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Anyway, Slaw was kind enough to gift me and you Heartbound, which is the unfinished game by none the other than Pirate Software. So we are going to be playing it today, and today, because it was a gift, I don't know how the refund policy works, so I figured I might as well milk this, okay? So today we're going to actually experience the game and play it normally, and then I am going to do an under 2 hours speed run where I tried to go as fast as possible to see if it's physically possible to refund a game. Refund is less than 2 days, I believe. 2 days or 2 hours, or a few days. It's like a few days, but less than 2 hours. But yeah, basically I'm just going to milk it. So today we're going to do the run where we're going to critique the game and look at it as we go. I've played Undertale fairly recently, not like yesterday, but recently enough that I could compare the two. It's just long enough to not refund. No, that's if you play at a normal pace. Speed running it is not how a normal person plays a game. But I am hoping that that normal length of time that says like 2.5 hours is enough that I can finish the game. I think you can beat it in a little over an hour. Guys, I'm not Ty Lopez. I can't read a book in fucking 3 hours. All right? I don't think you can refund gifts on Steam. Yeah, I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I could see that you probably could. But I'm going to do this twice. Once here, and then the next time you see me stream this game, it'll be a speed run. All right? And the speed run, to be clear, the speed run is going to be to prove that it's physically possible to refund a game. Not that I will refund a game. Okay? Are you still enjoying Horse Game? Yeah, I play Uma Musume while I'm taking a shit. You know, I think I might ride the Peloton and play Uma Musume soon. Oh, fuck. I got Mihono bourbon on the last day of the banner, by the way. That was really great. But is Heartbound woke? I think I might just explode, actually. No, okay, I've also... So, off-stream, Slaw purchased a game called The Dinosaur with double D's. And it's actually really fucking funny, by the way. Highly recommend Dinosaur with double D's. I don't know what you're doing, but you're casting like some Wicca curse on me. All right, let's get this up and running. Look, if it's a Uma Musume meme, I should just tell you that I skip all the dialogue. I'm sorry. I'm not there to learn about these horses. I'm there to gamba, okay? I'm there to gamba and try and get the highest number, the highest letter thing possible, okay? Does Dino with double D's, is that the gimmick? Yeah, so dinosaur with double D's, she doesn't want anybody to know that she's a dinosaur, and so she's going to therapy. Just play the game. That's it. That's the whole shtick. It's a romance, a visual novel. It's very funny. Okay. I'm gonna try and... To be clear, I'm going to be trying to play this and review it completely, like I feel like people explore these things with the intent to dog on it because it's Thor, right? I'm going to look at it as its own thing and then go from there, okay? I understand Thor being involved with it, okay? Thor is the guy who made it, right? But I also want to take a look at it on its own merits and then go from there. Because I feel like a lot of times people look at these things and go, I fucking hate that guy. His game's shit. I mean, maybe this is like an unfinished hidden gem, right? Credits at the start because Thor's never gonna finish the damn thing. Oh my god. Play Yandere Sim next. I played it a long time ago. There's what is it? Yandere Sim is feature complete. It's not like a finished game, but it's feature complete. I'm just gonna speed up this, you know. Funny haha. That's a neat feature where you speed it up and the music speeds up. How's it localized but not finished? That's a very good point. The effect is cool. Me, an innocent man, motivated by VLC plugins. Why would you put this at the beginning? No, so I think the game's doing a thing where it says continue. You know, like when I clicked start game, I hit continue. I didn't hit new game. It's doing a thing. It's doing the thing. No, guys. It's doing a thing because I hit continue. Okay? So it's like doing that thing where it's like, oh, you finished the game, but you hit continue, but that's not really the end of the game. I will say I just saw Kumo in the Kickstarter backers. Yeah, this is gonna add a significant number of time. I need to skip this. Okay, this is unironically going to add a lot of time to the run. I'm not even joking. This has gotta be a joke. The average chatter 5 seconds into playing a game made by a guy they don't like. I hate this thing. This thing is terrible. This is just the worst thing I've ever seen, Diesel. I would honestly lose my shit if it was just credits the whole way down. Is it that long just to prevent refunds? I think these are all backers. These are all Kickstarter backers. Do you think those monsters explore each other's bodies? Damn, no skip button? Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the. I see what this is doing. Okay, all right. Watch what happens when I hit this. Oh wait, okay. There's something different now. Okay. All right. My God, it's Ed's world, dude. Boof, boof. He's out like a light. Okay. There we go. All set to battle today. Oh my God, it's Ed! It's Ed's world! Don't forget this. Baron isn't even awake yet. Am I supposed to wake up the dog? There's a sock lock in the game. FYI, be careful. Oof, oof. Somebody pinged me. Okay. Going back to bed seems like a bad idea. The storm outside is getting rough. Oh, wait, no. I need to hit the light. Okay. Okay. Yikes. Lore. Are you okay, buddy? I think so. The light switch is so. I'm going to head back to bed. This day is already sour enough. Wait. What about breakfast? Dude. It's too early for food. It's never too early for food. Where's your sense of adventure? Sleeping like we should be. You know I can't open the can. Oh, fine. Let's get going then. Your fault if anything else goes wrong. Too much water, not enough sun. Just like the rest of this place. That plant looks kind of sad. It's clearly in need of an adventure. Okay. Damn, he must be up. It's okay. Maybe he's in a good mood today. Hey, kiddo, the kitchen trash. Hey, oh, hey, moron. The kitchen trash is overflowing. Go take it out. Problem solved. That wasn't so bad, right? Always the optimist. At least it's just the trash. Broken painting clearly depicts a slayer of champions. Looks like the power is still on. That's good at least. Things are looking up for our brave adventurers. Heh, guess you're right. Guess you're right. Mutt, how rude. You found a smelly sock. Gross. Okay, so, like, they just keep piling up. Wish you would quit already. That's his love sock. Okay, that's exactly where I went. The can is over the counter. I would open it myself, but pause and stuff. Obtained a can of Viking Feast brand dog food. Nice, that's my favorite one. Feed Baron to Viking Feast? Yes. The glorious Viking Feast pours from the can into Baron's bowl. It has a little axe-shaped meats in it. I always wanted to be a Viking. They're so cool. Heh, I'm sure. Hurry up so we can get going. Alright, that's a little self-indulgent. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying not to let chat absolutely railing this impact my opinion of it. But that's a little self-indulgent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already done. What? How did you finish so fast? With Viking power. Let's go finish our adventure. Collect the trash, yes. Throw out the garbage? Yes. The garbage fills a trash can to the top. The Vikings have slain the garbage monster. Ha, yeah. You make a great Viking, you know? Thanks. You make a decent one yourself. Just decent? Alright, you make a great Viking. Ha, that's much better. Take the axe? Yeah, of course. Getting ready for a Viking LARP? I won't judge you. Hey, Lore. What's up? Just wanted to say, I had a really good time today. Yeah, me too. Let's head back to bed, alright? Sounds good, buddy. You may have an axe, but it isn't that kind of game. Alright, alright. That was good. The second I saw the axe, I'm like, I'm gonna pick up the axe and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kill the dad. That's exactly what I was thinking. Last one there is a rotten egg. Diesel, don't you love how meta this game is? Teehee, meta. I don't mind meta. I mean, like, Undertale's very meta, but then it's also, like, integral to the themes of the story, right? Like, the reason Undertale works is because it's mechanically tied to... Like, Undertale couldn't be a movie, for example, because the mechanics associated with Undertale require it to be a video game, which also plays on the plot, so it also requires it to be a video game. Because that choice and the decisions you make and the interactivity with Undertale is what really sets it apart and makes it a good experience for the player. Hey, buddy. I know things can get tough sometimes. Just don't forget to have fun, even if it all looks grim. Follow your heart and don't give up on anything or anyone. I'll always be with you, right by your side. The dog is about to die. I did see the maid.
Oshi. Happy Monday. Tilda, did you see your completed maid?
Did you post the maid on Twitter, Pinker? Because when you do, I want to retweet it. Oh, the dog. No, the dog turned evil. The door is jammed. It's not even strawberry. Baron's collar. He must be close by. Don't worry, buddy. I'm on my way. There's a ledger set on this stump. Each page is smudged with damp ink. Record the journey so far, yes. The ink sinks into the page and fades out. Your progress has been saved. The storm is getting worse. Going back to bed seems like a good idea. Rest for a while? Yeah, sure. How does a stoner propose? Marriage, Joanna? No need to get dressed for the second time. So Baron's collar and the axe and all that is there. Ooh, a block sliding puzzle. Did I fuck up? I think I did. Let me move this. What am I supposed to be... what is this leading to? I'm waiting for, like, the other killer mechanic to show up. Oh, it's about to show up. It's just a nightmare. This isn't real. I'm certain those characters like translate into language or something. It kind of ties in with all the... Kind of looks like an anus, though. I'm not gonna lie. Leave me alone. Dude, it's a Risk of Rain monster. That's what it is. It looks like a Risk of Rain monster. You aren't real for your suffering.
For your suffering.
Baron is fine. Baron is fine. It's just a dream. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh, okay. Was I supposed to do something? Okay, it didn't translate that clearly, but okay. Okay, I bash that hole, Diesel. Oh, okay. Fucking hell, dude. Oh, I can't let any of them touch the ground. Fuck. How do I move out of the way of this one? Oh! Oh! It's a fucking Simon Says thing. Okay, that didn't translate very clearly at all. It's like, oh my god, it's Asgore. That's just Asgore. Toriel. Oh my god. Well, I was thinking Asgore because his eyebrows kind of look like horns, right? And he's like big furry guy, not divorced enough. It's just WarioWare Combat the game. So I should expect every monster to be different. Home at last. Where am I? What is this? Where's Baron? You're safe in my library. Enlighten me on what a Baron is. My dog. He's more than that. Baron's my best friend. I see. I'm sorry to say things are a bit more complicated than you would like. What do you mean? Where is he? In a place beyond this world. I can help, but it will not be easy for either of you. Just tell me where he is. Please, calm yourself. I am not your enemy. I'm sorry. None of this makes any sense. I didn't mean to snap at you. That's quite all right, lore. Life doesn't always make sense. We do with what we have. What? How did you know my name? I'll tell you when you're older. As for me, you may call me Binder. What? Your name is Binder? Feel free to look around. I will be setting the time. There's a ledger resting on a table. Strange symbols litter the pages. Blah, blah, blah. Save. Wait, no. Fuck. Let me make sure to save. Oh my god, I keep clicking too fast. Calling it. That's future him. Well, we'll never know because the game's not finished. Should put. Yeah, I'll get to that. This place feels cozy and warm. Blah blah blah. Rest for a while. Nah, I don't really feel like it. Oh wait, I should rest because. Fuck! Oh my god! Now I gotta. Binder will understand if you take a nap. Rest for a while, yes. Thinking of a chest binder. It's an interesting way to find out that Thor is an egg. It's thriving despite the humble arrangement. Not the curious type? That's quite alright. The clock is ready for you. Unfortunately, you must handle the trial alone. Trial? Clock? What are you talking about? In order to save Baron, you will need to go somewhere I cannot. There's an artifact of great power trapped between worlds. This clock will take you to it. Can it really bring Baron back? I hope so. It is the best chance we have. Yeah, I think the chances of him being an older version of Lore kind of go up significantly. I understand. Stand back. I will open the way through. The connection is established. Please step inside. Hey, Binder. Yes, Lore? Thanks. Think nothing of it. I would do the same for me. It's him. It's him, guys. Hope this works. I'm sorry, the sideburns on this guy, he just looks like an Ed's World character. This place is falling apart. I hope Binder was right. Okay, I was under the impression those were like puzzles because of the way it was shaped. What is that? Okay, there's a puzzle in here. So then what does that do? Puzzles, dude. You guys are gonna realize how stupid I am once this... Oh, I'm actually giga smart. Okay. Literally world's smartest drama streamer, which is like a sub 90 IQ, but... Sub 80 even. Let me just ask for help from a disembodied voice. Quality plan. I heard that. Okay, I can't pick up the crusty sock. You found a levitating sock. Listen, if I was a video game character, I too would have a sock collection. A goon sock collection. Alright, I'll try not to get lasered in space and stuff. Quality plan. Oh. Can't push that until I turn that off. Oh my god. Man loves cheesy grippers. I think that should be like a cancelable chat, honestly. I think that a chatter who chats such a thing should be torn apart by lions in the arena. Jail. You know I deserve that. You're almost there. The artifact is just up ahead. Be careful, Lore. What if he's actually like a Flowey type character? What if he's like Flowey? And he's like, actually, I got you the evil book of evilness. Something's wrong. Oh, crazy. Something needs to separate Thor. I'm sorry. Lore. Something needs to separate Lore from this mentor character, right? So that way Thor can go on this journey to get his dog back. He needs to be thrown into the other world to try and retrieve this powerful artifact to get his dog back. So that way he could discover something about himself and his heart, right? So something is going to go bad, and it's going to be a monster that Lore can't fight, or Lore's going to go down like a hole or something. Binder dies of a heart attack. There's no way. That's not going to happen. Binder, what's going on? I understand now. Oh, we were the Flowey all along. Lore, get out of here. Burger. I'm scared. Make it stop. We need to save him. We need this to save him. Yeah, it's Chara. I was like you once. Full of hope, ambition, curiosity, fear. Now I am here, trapped in this. Here in this prison, waiting for you. Place waiting for you. Okay. Mario is mad. Dude, I can't believe Sonic.exe. You're telling me he Sonic'd this EXE? Show me why he chose you. Show me why you matter. Wake up, Lore. Wake up and prove yourself. You can't run this time. You failed him. It's your fault. You're already out for blood. What are you waiting for? Okay, so I don't want to preemptively, like, overly critique something I haven't finished because I hate guys that, like, don't do a thing and then critique it anyway. But I don't really... Okay, two things. Why does Lore go out on adventures with his dog? I mean, outside of having, like, a bad upbringing. That's not what gets Lore out of bed. I don't know who Lore is. Lore is clearly a character, right? Like, the player in Undertale, like, the character of... that I'm drawing a blank on right now, Frisk. Frisk is literally an analog for the character. Or for the player. So their motivations are directly tied to what you do mechanically. But Lore is his own character. He has his own personality. He's kind of like a sheepish, tired guy who's like upset with everything. So like, why does Lore go on adventures? Why is Lore out for blood? What about him says, I want to get revenge for my lost dog? Because I don't know what's missing about his dog. Unless there's something that's not there or something that's going to be explained later. Because right now, the real issue is that I don't know why he's doing this. I know he wants his dog back, right? But I don't know who he is. Like, why is he the type of person to want to do this? Right? Like, I don't... He's lacking motivation to do things. Like you can't just say like a character goes on an adventure. Maybe have them like fantasize about like okay. So, not a great comparison, but if you are familiar with Yume Nikki, the character when they're in the waking world kind of is in this like sad, boring apartment with nothing going on. And then they sleep and there's these crazy dreams. And, you know, nobody understands what they mean because that's the whole point of the game. Yes, or Omori. Omori is directly inspired by Yume Nikki, right? But it's like, you know, maybe have Lore go on an adventure with his dog, which is kind of what they were doing at the beginning, where Lore, like, oh, we're going on an adventure, blah, 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 right? And he's doing that stuff with Baron. Extend that out a little bit so that way I understand who Lore is and why Baron means so much rather than, oh, remember all those adventures we went on? Yeah, Baron, I remember all those adventures. Like, have us go on one and then use that as the tutorial. This isn't what I wanted, not like this. Unless that's something being explained to me now. I figured this is pretty early, but like right off the bat, that's what I'm feeling right now. He's not coming back. Sock. You found a shadowy sock. Sneaky. You did this. You were there for him, and now he's gone. But I don't... Like, clearly something happened that we're missing, right? Because it's like, oh, Lore failed Baron. When did he fail Baron? Because it seems like I just went to sleep, woke up, and Baron was gone. Which implies that something bad happened to Baron, not that Lore failed Baron. Everything up until this moment has implied that something bad or otherworldly took Baron. Not that Lore failed Baron. Everything is going to be okay, just keep moving. Which, by the way, listen, I know Thor is the type of guy to be like, well, you don't make games. How can you critique them? Critiquing video games is a different skill than playing video, and then making video games. They're different
Diesel,
skills.
it's an allegory for when your pet dies, don't you get it? It's art.
I mean, sure, it could be. It's just, it's really... I don't, it just feels like it's sending mixed signals if that's the case, right? Okay, I need to find out where to go because clearly I'm lost because I wasn't paying attention. Have you played Expedition 33? Yes. Well, Expedition 33 gives the best example of how to make an intro to a video game. I haven't played such a strong intro in such a long time. It conveys a concept, it conveys the characters, it conveys their intentions and their emotions, it conveys everybody that's going to be in the party. Critics tend to not be masters in what they're criticizing, but they know the principles very well. Well, like, okay, so the ability to explain something is a skill. A lot of games critics that work in, like, the paper industry, like IGN, Kotaku, blah, 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 they don't explain well, and then they don't know how to critique well. Because they lack a fundamental understanding of a lot of things, because they didn't want to be critics of games. They wanted to be journalists, and they ended up in that field, right? Like, it's a different thing, because I'm really... I understand that I have chat here, and that's kind of... might be dictating some of my emotions, right? But, like, I am genuinely trying to look at this as the piece of art that it is, and not within the context of who Pirate Software is. Oh my god, it's a penis. It's a purple penis. He's waiting for you. I went in a big circle. You can't fight him. This game actually gets into Norse mythology. Bro thinks he's Thor. Hmm. I mean, I'll see if it happens. I also recently read like a full like book of like the Norse myths like in an omnibus, so we'll see how that goes. Record the journey so far, yes. Hey Diesel, hey chat. Peep the horror chat. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? This is boring, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like really excited to be doing this. I hope Act 3 is about running from a dungeon or leaving the friends to die. Fruit, please? Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Sorry, hold on. Enough. All you do is lie. I don't care about you or any of this. I just want to find Baron and go home. So let's get on with it. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. Oh my god, Sans Undertale. No. I don't care what you are. Get out of my way. I need to like lock in for these mini games, chat, not gonna lie. Oh. Stop talking and fight. Oh my god, no. Fuck. The hit detection on that is kind of wonky. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Be pretty bad if I failed at Simon Says, huh? I said stop talking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. No. Oh my god. The mini games are getting more difficult, chat. And that time I wasn't paying attention. Also, I all right. The hit detection on the like rock drop one is just really fucking bad. Don't give up fighting. Wait. What? Fucking hell. Dude, I'm sorry, Baron. Don't give up. No, don't say that. Don't say anything. This is your chance. Determination. Diesel, stop sucking. Damn it, you know how quickly I would have finished that if I knew that losing would just instantly win? You were right, your story isn't over. But his is. Oh my god, he killed his dog! Baron! This can't be happening. Don't leave me alone. Not after all this. How touching. Am I interrupting you? No, no, no. Please leave us alone. We just want to go home. He earned this. You both did. I won't let you do this. I won't let you hurt him. I won't let you hurt anyone. What do you have? What do you mean hurt anyone? Who are you protecting? You have nobody else in your life you like. Both of your parents suck. You can't stop me. Not yet. So what's the story here? This is the game by Pirate Software, but also, a boy and his dog get lost in the woods and he's very upset or something. And he needs to discover himself in order to get his dog back. And also, it's Undertale. Did the dog just turn into the Triforce? So you did this. You did it. You actually finished him. Hope it felt good. Pete Buttigieg to his loving husband. Enjoy this moment. Just leave me alone. Or what? Or nothing, I guess. It's almost time anyway. Time for what? The tower. Crushed souls. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Axis 1247 celebrates 20 months of membership. How's Undertale Diesel?
You know, honestly, it's like, eh. Undertale is pretty brutal, though, not gonna lie. I've only been listening to his stream, and oh my god, it does look like an S-World character. Did you guys ever see that old animation from back on the day where it's like a bunch of characters and they're on DDR and it's like stamp on the ground, doop 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 doo doo dance on the ground, da 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 da, and it's like Metal Gear Solid Snake and like a bunch of those guys, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? All right. I don't know why, but like this just like brought that into my head. Friday Night Funkin', I'm old now. I'm old. Thank you. Thank you. Not Friday Night Funkin'. It's a Newgrounds animation. There was this website. It was called Albino Black Sheep. They used to put fucking Flash animations on it, okay? Oh my god. Baron, are you here? The water cooler stands idly by, waiting to hear untold stories of the office life. I don't know anything about the characters, but I made art. You better have made Baron. It'll be hard for me to show any art right now because I'm playing a game. The handle rattles, but the door remains locked. Some loose folders of scraps of paper. It's full of tacked papers. Gross. Device words to life with a happy jingle. You're just drawn onto the table. Okay. Book detailing the history of employees in a month. It's all the same guy until pretty recently. There's a sock here. Informative. the humdrum heap of... Okay, so... It's full of tax papers. Gross. Dude. Thor's nightmare, the IRS. Four of us there are, but none of us is the same. Our favorite numbers block your path and muddle your brain. If you find you can't compete and would rather rest today, you can always feed us 7 ones and be right on your way. Something clicks and the machine's power is down. All the same. Interesting claim from Thor is that his game is colorblind corrected, as in the palette is designed by someone who was colorblind. Oh. Whoa. Tapped out. Text rapidly displays on the screen. 4 of us there are, but none of us the same. Our favorite numbers block your path and muddle your brain. If you find you can't compete and would rather rest today, you can always feed us 7 ones and be right on your way. Something clicks and the machine powers down. The easy way out is 11111. Are you gonna try the door? I did try the door. You don't want to just type 7 ones. I'm confused though on what the puzzle is. You know, because it's a riddle. 4 of us are different but the same. So I'm guessing. So is there 4 plants in this room, right? I feel like the plants stand out as like really identifiable objects. Right? Are the desk the 4 things? Oh, okay. There's a jar of red pickles in here. I love pickles. The jar of pickles evaporates. Okay. That's a funny bit. But that's it. There's only 3 desks in here, and there's only 3 plants. So it can't be a single sticky note is glued to the shelf. Our first wolf's down food so fast. He says he's 8 instead of eating. Wait, what? Our first wolf's down food so fast. He says he's 8 instead of eating. There are 4 desks. There are 3 desks in this room, chat. Diesel, there are 4 desks. There's not 4 desks in this room. There's 3 desks in the room. Dude, the computer desk. What? Oh, wait. Oh my god. Streamer can't count to 4. Smartest drama streamer. God, I need a fucking... In my defense, it was a long day. I woke up at 6, alright? Keep doubling down, Diesel. There's 3 desks in the room! I am, okay, so you turn on the computer.
Diesel, go make some pre-workout, my guy. You need some energy and focus. Flexed biceps emoji.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Our favorite numbers block your path and muddle your brain. If you can't complete the rest today, you can always feed us 7 once and be right on your way. Something clicks and the machine powers down. So, if I type in 1 7 times... No, because then it will display the next shit. So I can't go like 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So I can't just type in 7 1s on my keyboard. It's not gonna do anything. Like, there needs to be like a prompt. Lol, it's a keypad. Yeah, but where is the keypad? Have you gone up to the water cooler? There's something else in the room doing something. Should I go back to the shelf? Multicolored papers littered the board. Words seemed to shift as you tried to read them. Our fourth and final is 40, where love has set the stage. Okay. I feel like these sticky notes are connected. Wait. Hold on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That's what I was thinking. Like, it has to be a number. There are 4 lights. Okay. This isn't a pirate software moment. But there's no lights in the room. Yeah. So there seems to be like a number code, like, so there's 4 on the board and then 8 on the shelf. Book telling the history of Employee of the Month. It's all the same guy until pretty recently. Our second is the mightiest, they say. He really gives a beating. So... Wait. I got it. Hold on. Small multi-colored papers littered board. Let me take out a fucking notepad. I got it, chat. I got it. Let me not look at... Alright, so this is a 4-number combination, right? So there's a last number... Right? So there's 4. The fourth and final is 40, where love has set the stage. Is 40, so that's... No, so it can't be a... So the fourth and final is 40, so the last 2 digits are 40. And then... Single sticky note is glued to the shelf. Our first wolf's down so fast, he says he's 8. So 8 has to be the first number, right? And then... 4 of us there are, but none of us the same. Our favorite numbers block the path and muddle your brain. If you find you can't compete and would rather rest today, you can always feed us 7 ones and be right on.
In chapter 4, the chart starts to start killing games.
He turns evil and blows up video games. The notation of the implications of middle management. Our third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. Wait, what? The third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. So this is the second one. Lizard people, say hello to the floor, lizard people. A small keypad is stuck to the desk. Okay. So this has to be... The third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. So is that 17? Because 8 1740. Right? 17 is not of age yet. because they don't say the number, they don't say the age of any of the other guys. Our first wolf's down food, so he says he's 8 instead of eating. The water cooler stands idly by, waiting to hear untold stories of office. So I'll try that one. I'll try that. Great. All right. Not to be frank, which is strange because my name is Diesel. Sorry, that joke was bad. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second, what? 3, 3, 6, 9. So that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. No, it can't be that because I can't get a 0. So is it, and it can't be, so it's just 9. 8, 1, 7, 4. I think it's a 7-digit code. No, I unironically want to try solving the puzzle, chat. All right. Obviously, it would be like giga easy to be like 7 ones, guys. 69, 420. Yeah, sure. Which would make sense if I could do that, if I could put a 0, but it doesn't let me put zeros. Our third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age.
I'm all out of numbers. What do you want me to do?
You know, honestly, we'll just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Our first wolf's down to food so fat. Okay, our first wolf's down to food so fast, he says he's 8. So it has to be 8. And then, what? This is the second? The words seem to shift as you try to... Our fourth and... No, so I don't even want to bother with that one yet. So we'll go over here. Book detailing the history of employees of the month. It's all the same guy until pretty recently. Our second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. Wait, what? It's all the same guy until pretty recently. Our second is the mighty beat. Beat? Can I just say the puzzle sucks? No, I don't know how much of it is me not understanding the puzzle versus like the puzzle just being poorly designed, right? That's a problem with puzzles. I'm a longtime Professor Layton player, so it's like, so the first number has to be 8. The second is the mightiest. They say he really gives a beating. There's no employee of the month. It's all the same guy until pretty recently. Our second is the mightiest. They say he get. So then I guess 2. That's my only other guess. But then that's just saying what number he is in the order. And then the third is younger. He's barely come of age. The third is younger than the others. He's barely come of age. So 1. I guess 1. But then the last just leaves me with 40. He litters the board. The words seem to shift as he tried to read them. Our fourth and final is at 40, where love has set the stage. I guess 8214? I'll just try that, 8214. I feel like it should be 4 characters long. Eight, 2, 1. Okay. Mightiest is in the largest number. Second is 9. The third has to be smaller than the others. Okay. Yeah, but there's no 0 on the numpad. So we'll try that. We'll try that with what KJ said. Diesel, a 40 and a tennis at 3-point game. Guys, why are we making this like a giga level, a giga brain level fucking confusing equation? 8913. Where would you have come to that conclusion? Fuck you, KJ. Did you just look it up? There's no way he must have looked it up. It was kind of frustrating me, and I didn't want to just sit here on stream racking my brain about it forever. He did not. I'm in VC with no, KJ brained it. He 100% brained it, dude. Autism be damned, my guy can do riddles. KJ's great. Oh my god, we're literally in VC. Lore? Dad? You can't be here. Dad, Baron's hurt. I can't let them do this. I can't let her find you. What are you doing? Stop, You need to leave now. Wait. I said go. Yeah, I need to know the logic behind that. How did you come to that conclusion for that riddle? Because I want to understand why I was being stupid there, right? Because if it was 8913, so I figured it out on I figured out 1 was the third key and then 8 was the first. Oh, okay. No, because when they're talking about 9 being the mightiest, it's the highest on the keypad. You can't go higher than that. So then where did the 3 come from? Right? 40 love is a tennis reference. I'm sorry, I would have never figured that out. I would have been sitting there forever. I actually wouldn't have been able to come to that conclusion without exhausting every other option. Yeah, 40 love. That's insane. I would have not figured that out at all. Wow. That's actually, okay. It's not like outrageous. It's literally a riddle. Like somebody who's a crossword reader would be able to figure that out. But as a gamer, as somebody who doesn't engage with those kind of puzzles specifically, because like Professor Layton puzzles are very logic based. Like that well-known tennis player, FPS Diesel. I can't be back here.
2D Trash TM celebrates 21 months of membership, Gamer, Diesel said, as if it were a filthy word.
I mean, you've been a member for 21 months, so, you know, we all have a cross to bear. Every time something goes wrong, blah, 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 it's always you. Just leave me alone. Is this your path? Yes. The choice is made. Have you watched the new K-pop Demon Hunter movie? No, I couldn't watch it. There was a bunch of people watching it last night, and I couldn't because I need to go to sleep for work. So much indecision. What a hopeless mess. Destined for nothing. Wait. Where am I? Oh my god. Boo. Ah! Nice. Hazing the intern is going to be easier than I thought. What are you talking about? I'm not an intern. You're the new employee of Tower Corp. Welcome to the club, bucko. I don't work here. Leave me alone. Look, kid. I know you don't belong here. Keep it down. Just play the part for now. Got it?
How am I taller than you canonically? Legit.
You know, it's a byproduct of my Latino genes. Alright, I guess I can do that. That's my intern. Now meet me in the boardroom at once. Third row on the right. Can't miss it. Got it. Also, don't bump into anything. The birds are still out on the floor, and they don't take kindly to new faces. Catch you soon. Never thought I'd be a paper pusher. Growing up fast sucks. Try not to eat so much fast food. It may be quicker, but it'll make you thicker. Disagreements happen sometimes. You don't always have to win. Interesting, Thor. Oh no. Don't forget to talk to people on the outside. Make time for them. The emails do end eventually. Don't let them overwhelm you. Always help those around you to have a better day, even if you look a little silly doing it. Why are these guys giving life advice? This computer is ridiculous. You can't even see the screen. Oh, he's got a hat. My hat is super cool. Best anime hero in Tower Corp. Post no bills, post no paychecks either. The management. Dude, can you stop doing that? He only did it once before. This needs to be the third time he's done it. You need to set it up by him doing it 3 times for like a bit. Nah, being lazy's half the fun. Well, what'd you need me for anyway? I like you, kid. You got pizzazz. So I'm gonna help you out. What's the catch? Just a favor. Something harmless. Sound good? Not like I have a choice. That's the spirit. Check the whiteboard for a password. You'll need it for work. Oh yeah, one more thing. Don't do anything my buddy Whistler here wouldn't like. He can get pretty, direct, if you know what I mean. Pleasure to meet you. I look forward to working with you. See you around, intern. I think I really want to play Deltarune now. See ya. Sure, I'll write that down just in case. Not like I would forget. ABC 1, 2, 3. Cubicle assignment 6A. I'll also write that down, even though clearly this is one of those games where I should take notes. Hey, I'm Oscar. Beep boop. Submit password. If I hit let me in, nah, I'll do it correctly. Access granted. New hire sorting will now begin. Sorting. Performance category, smartliness. New hire has achieved an excellence in smarts. Well done, new hire. A cookie is dispensed from the CD drive. This is exactly what it's like working in an office, by the way, just so you all know. Dude, nice. Performance category, speederosity. New hire is extremely slow under pressure. New hire may be a tortoise. You're a computer, you can't even move. Performance category, sneakitude. New hire was apprehended by Tower Corp brand camera burbs. Disappointment routine engaged. Why would I need to be sneaky anyway? Congratulations, new hire. Based on your performance, you're assigned a role of programmer. Building my replacement already then. I don't write these jokes, they write themselves, people. New hire door. Jason Thor Hall. He's been working on this game. It's called Heartbound. He's been working on it for the last 10 years. It's a little on the nose. Unfortunately, we're compiling right now, so you have to work in IT instead.
I've heard this tower is rather infuriating.
Yeah, unlike Pizza Tower, which is a good game. Wait, I don't want a job. First row on the left. Don't be late. Addendum. Based on performance, new hire is a threat to management. Ensure new hire is covered by paperwork. Disallow vacations. Thank you. This unit's function has now concluded. I'm adding a lot more character to the writing. I know I am. Because if you were reading this in silence, it would not sound as funny. I'm adding like the Spamton, like... I'm doing the thing that they do with Spamton's dialogue, where it's like, hello, customer. No, I need to go to first row, so we need to go down. My God, the PC is giving the ooh-woo face. Hey, new hire. Isn't this music groovy? Come back when you're done and stuff. Trump. Don't be Fox. He's a funny little dog. I came by in the White House, and he came by the White House in his little car. It was very weird. He's a very strange man, but adorable. I like it when the dog goes bark. I don't like Sans. Weird guy. He never dresses nice. How do you like the game? I'm kind of mixed on it now, like, unironically. New guy, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Can't work right now. Need my ducks. What? My rubber ducks. I need them. Why do you need rubber ducks? Every programmer needs ducks. You should know this. New hires get greener every hiring cycle. That's just my sweater. First job for you. Find 5 ducks. Bring them here. We need to deport all the monsters to the underground. Little busy right now. Go see Fish needs anything. Okay, so I need to find 5 ducks. Stare at this poster until the security bird picks you up. The management. Oh. Fuck, no! Oh my God. Wow, that was embarrassing. Oh god, oh god. Duck. Is that a duck? Ooh, it's a sock. Found a hardworking sock. Business. Alright, I don't think there's any ducks here. Wait. Nope. Yeah, we're good. Wait, there was a typo? I didn't even recognize the typo. Oh my god. Fuck. Jason collects ducks? No, every programmer has ducks, but he has 0 ducks because he's not a programmer. Okay, why does it go out there? Boy, really messed that one up, huh? And oh, now I gotta find the ducks again? Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Duck. Duck. No ducks there. We got a duck. Big duck fan. Oh, shit. No, fuck. Duck, 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 goose. How many ducks? He wanted 5 ducks, right? So there needs to be like 1 more duck to find. I have 4 ducks and I need 1. Are ducks a programming thing? Yeah, they are. Don't look that up. Probably a reference to rubber ducky debugging, where you explain a problem to an inanimate object to walk yourself through the code. Oh. It's easy to feel like you don't measure up. Just remember, everyone feels the same. Oh, brother, these ghosts are really just killing me. So where is this last duck, damn it? I must have passed by it. Oh, God. I don't want to even be in that room. Such riveting gameplay. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this. I also don't really want to spend time looking for this last duck and then fucking up. Literally tedious as a desk job. Good thing I'm a streamer. Okay, there's no duck in the background. The ducks shudder at the sight of dark liquid. Toilet paper. This place doesn't even have toilets. It's full of something nasty. Maybe they shit it in the sink. Yeah, Undertale does the carrying things on your head too. Wait, he doesn't like his game compared to Undertale? There's literally a heart in it. That's like one of the key characteristics. Wait a second. This could be a really dangerous position to put myself in. Oh boy. We're in a rough one, aren't we? Okay. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I think I'm stuck. Oh no. Let me walk back. Okay, alright, we're good, we're good. We're good. It was just very not good for a second. I was a little worried. He needed 5 ducks, right? This motherfucker needed 5 fucking ducks. Where's the 5th damn duck? I can't fucking find it. What is this game about? You know what? Honestly, I don't really actually know. Also, is your PFP inspired by Doug Doug by any chance? Alright, I'm gonna give him 4 ducks. We'll see how it goes. Rack of blinky blinks. Not enough ducks. Need 5 ducks. Go get ducks. Okay, let me go find the last fucking duck. Where are you in context of the game? I'm in the big tower. There are like 50 pens in here. Blinking lights in a field of darkness. I am legitimately trying to play his fucking video game, okay? He should be used to this, alright? He should have people who play test his game. Not just people who glaze it. Don't hate it till you ate it. There are a bunch of gummy words in here. Now try to write something with them, but then your hands get all sticky. Looks like some kind of schematic for a pen-flinging catapult. Office feuds are leveling up. Okay, so I'm just gonna scour every single... Did you check the meeting room for ducks? I will. Good point. The VOD might get struck by Jason. This is... That would be nothing but beneficial to me, I'm not gonna lie. If he did that, it would be nothing but a win for me. I would love to see that happen. It would be a great payday, okay? I am genuinely trying to give it a fair shake, too. That's the thing. I know, like, a lot of people want to rip them apart, but, like... It's a duck in a meeting room. How can you read with this many ducks? You can't. Okay, I can't save with the ducks. You know what this feels like? You guys ever play those RPG Maker games that are just kind of walking around? This is like that. Where it's just kind of like... I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm wandering from place to place. Some of those RPG makers like Witch's House or Mad Father. Yeah, but sometimes those like had outrageously shocking writing that like carried them forward. Or like outrageous monsters like Aooni. Dude, that was like a billion years ago. You guys remember when PewDiePie did a Let's Play of that? You got ducks? Good. Go talk to Go talk to Gator. Work is done here. Thanks for the ducks. Took all morning to hide those ducks. Now he's never gonna shut up about them. Hey, Gator, I got my ducks. If you need one, let me know. Ugh, he's already starting. Anyway, I take it you're the new hire then? You're doing fantastic work so far, kid. Thanks. In fact, I have an extra special job for you. Alright, what do you need? You know that machine covered in stickies out on the floor? Go get me one. Just any of them? Yes. Seriously? Just a random sticky note? Yep. Fine, I guess. Back in a minute. Yeah, the music is fine. I think the tracks are a little short. I like the whole, like... I like the Office track that plays, where it's kind of like keyboard clicking and like this one. I think it's neat. But I don't think neat is what he was going for. I mean, maybe this one was, like, wanted to go for, like, a neat. I just like it when, like... I like it when soundtracks incorporate, like, sounds that would be in the environment into the music. You know what I mean? Oh my god, we're really speed running the Undertale thing where you put stuff on your face and head, huh? Did they rip your face off? No, he has a sticky note on his face. The thing is that Heartbound is directly invoking Undertale with its heart and some of its, like, quirky behavior. Wow, you look ridiculous. You're clearly too skilled to waste your time here in IT. Talk to Oscar for reassignment. Are you gonna take it? Okay, I guess not. It could use a run button. This isn't desperate need of a run button. 100% this needs a run button. Wow, you look ridiculous. Thanks. Definitely too ridiculous for this boring job. Let's get you a new one. That's like way more fun, right? That really doesn't sound... Go play with your food. Second row to the left. Don't be late, seriously? Also, take that thing off your face. It's company property. Yuppie Psycho, you know who reviewed Yuppie Psycho? Ross's Game Dungeon. Shout out to Ross, who is the Stop Killing Games guy. No, 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 run. It's kind of funny how many use RPG Maker to make visual novels. Well, like, I feel like RPG Maker and the ability to move around and explore the environment kind of adds a layer to that, you know? It's covered in spoons. Now to find some drama flakes. Ah, it's getting a little too on the nose. A bunch of haphazard trays. They're all currently devoid of sandwiches. I almost said sandwiches. Hey, look. It's a new hire. Fresh meat. Wait, what? Hurry! Don't have all day. Lunch starting. What am I doing? What? Give them what they order. Orders are on the board. Check them. So I just hand them lunch? Give them food, yes. Check the board. Feed them. Alright, got it. Good luck. Don't mess up. Or else. This is literally doing the Undertale thing. I don't even know if there's a sense of urgency here, or if I'm, like, manufacturing the urgency. There's not a lot going on, though. Hmm. This is actually like, yeah, I get it. Like the bit's done now. If I wasn't streaming, I would literally be doing this in complete, absolute silence. It's just like... It's like the easiest way to do a minigame like this, you know? Like, I've played minigame versions of this kind of joke before. Like, I've played this joke before. Like, this is a joke I've seen. But I've seen this joke done better in video games. Right? You know where you're, like, working on a conveyor belt of food and you gotta plop the food on, like the Club Penguin thing? Never enough time for them. As fast as we can. No time. Oh, well, you did your best. Lunch rush lost. Shades depressed. What do you mean? I did 22 of those things without breaking fucking concentration. Well, you finished, I guess. Not a great job. Weak performance. Talk to Oscar for reassignment. Go away. Now, lunch rush is kind of terrifying. Or, wow. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Sandwiches and drinks are all over the floor. Did they even eat anything? It got kind of hectic in here. You missed a few employees. I didn't mean to. Nice work. This project is way under budget now. That's not really what? Let's get you a new job. Clearly too many sandwiches in this one, right? Oh, nice. There's a position open in the mail shroom. Shroom? First row on the right. You can't miss it. Have fun with the rest of your career. Just don't go over the fun budget. Also, wipe your shoes off. Those sandwiches are company property. This feels like, yeah, they're supposed to fill the downtime. Oh, God. Let me just run back. Where's the mail room? I didn't pay attention to Oscar. This game is about what he went through a blizzard. I sure hope it isn't. Your progress has been saved. The thrum of ringing phones fills the air. You slowly nod your head to the sound, fighting back sleep. Sleep on the job? I don't really need to sleep on the job. Wait, no, fuck. Playing this in a speedrun format is gonna be so fucking stressful. Because I need to, like, ace all these stupid puzzles and minigames. And I also would need to know all the answers in advance. Sorry, I didn't mean to. You're the new hire, I presume? Yeah, I guess. Good, I've been expecting you. Expecting me. Dude, this guy is literally like, at everything. One of the great things about Frisk is that they don't go, isn't this wacky? At everything. So, what do I have to do? Stamp each letter as it arrives. That's it? That's it. Alright, I can do that. Good. I'll be attending other matters. Do your best. Okay, it's just doing it on its own. We're playing the Deltarune full sprite mod. I'm not pressing anything. My hands are off the keyboard. So do you get to make choices at some point? He said every choice would change the flow of the game. I haven't made a single choice. Or if there's a choice, I haven't known I've made it. Yeah, Frisk not saying anything helps with the twist ending. This place. No. The Undertale main character is named Frisk. They have like a gender neutral name. These people. I can't think of the "it insists upon itself" thing without thinking of Peter Griffin as he's drowning. I did not like The Godfather. It insists upon itself. Which, by the way, you know Seth MacFarlane said that that wasn't supposed to be used as like a good critique of the movie. Close enough. Welcome back. What remains of Edith Finch? He loves it so much. Too much. You haven't gotten to the choice part. The choice is to be nice or comically evil. Well, of course I'm gonna pick the comically evil option. Yeah, the art's not bad. I think some of the character designs are a little lacking. But I think the sprite work is neat. I like the sprite work. But yeah, it's another guy. It wasn't Thor that did the art, it's somebody else. But yeah, I think the sprites look fine. I think they look neat. Diesel hit a button. Nothing happened. I need to go find him. I gotta be honest, I think we were at the end of that interaction. Shouldn't be doing this. I need to go find him. Well, I mean you should, but that doesn't mean you will. You could have been comically evil earlier.
You can put the garbage in the dog's bowl at the start.
No fucking way. Me again. Time for a new job again. Wait, really? Well, yeah. I mean, you just kind of walked away from this one. What if I was taking a break? No breaks in Tower Court. How do you feel about boxes? I guess they're okay. Great! Looks like 4C is open. Right next to that weird shirt guy. Have fun with the rest of your career. See ya, nerd hire. Wait, what did you just... This guy, this kid. This kid's just like, did you really just say that? Every time I turn around, this guy's like, did you really just say that? Yeah, Thor, when he, not Thor, Lore. I'm not trying to say that this is a self-insert. I don't know yet, because it's such a nothing of a character. But he's just like standing on his tippy toes. People who barely understood Scott Pilgrim write like this. Hi, new hire. You made it. Yeah, here I am, I guess. Welcome to your new home. I really outdid myself on this one. Good job, Oscar. Home? How could anyone live here? I hear the carpet under the desk is extra comfy if you need a nap during your next shift. How long is my shift? Hilarious question, new hire. Have fun and don't leave your cubicle for any reason. Blinking lights in a field of darkness. There are like 50 pens in here. Man, you're like really bad at following directions. In fact, you've been pretty bad this whole time. I think I've been above average to mediocre. The only people this bad at the following directions are managers. By the compiler. You're a manager. Why didn't you tell me? We've got to get you upstairs immediately. The elevator is out to the north. I've fixed the path for you. Well, Lore, you've done it. You bit the system by doing nothing. Oh my god, do the jokes write themselves? It's almost too easy to sit, like, make these jokes. Thor also got wildly successful by doing nothing. A solid slab of cool metal blocks your path. Dude, this is taking forever. Well, yeah, you gotta give it the Whistler special. Hello, Joe, you called. I need this door open. Can you help out a friend in need? Of course, Joe. Nice. Nothing like a good smashy, right, intern? Need anything further? Nah, that's just fine. Thanks. See you soon, intern. Joe and Whistler. Yeah. Dude, I could see Joe and Whistler in some Rule 34 real quick. Joe eggs Whistler smut immediately. Long time no see. Alright, like, Joe is literally drooling, okay? So who's the top and who's the bottom? Because, never mind, Joe's the bottom. Okay, Whistler is clearly the top. Alright, seriously? How do you teleport like that? With style, intern. Lore asking these dumb questions and acting so surprised all the time is definitely the worst part of this. This place just kind of goes on forever, doesn't it? Been here all my life and then some. Never seen the edge myself. Why are we going sideways anyway? Aren't elevators supposed to go up? Nobody moves up the corporate ladder. We all just side grade and pat each other on the back. That doesn't sound really worth it to me. There's a lot that's worth it when a family's on the line. Anyway, this got kind of heavy. I'll see you on the other side, intern. The Gators. The artifact, where did it go? No, it's not real. None of this is. Dad, I wish you would listen to me. I don't know if I can do this alone. Binder, where are you? Joe is Sans Undertale, but red. I made my own Sans. He's red and actually a lizard and also a skeleton and also can teleport. And unlike Sans, he has a job. Oh my gosh. Foolish, indecisive child. No, I can't be like this anymore. I can't let it hurt me. I got this. There we go. That wasn't so bad, right? I guess. It gave me a minute to clear my head. Good, now it's time for the real work. So everything I just did wasn't real work? Nope. Anyway, time to pay up on that favor. Ugh, fine. Good, now let's get you a hat. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Dude, this character is like... Maybe Lore is just supposed to be like Holden Caulfield. Maybe this is like a Catcher in the Rye situation, you know? Now that you look the part, I need you to do a little snooping around for me. What exactly should I be looking for? Who up tugging their knot, chat? Don't ever write that. Wait, what? Look around. Let me know what you find. Alright, I can do that. You can count on you, intern. An ambiguous job with an unknown pay that could get me killed. Just what I always wanted. Okay, well. Who up jork and they ween? Oh my god. Joe's at the pool? Can't hear you, intern. Come around the front. It's too bright to talk right now. Just go to close my eyes and relax instead. Hey, you heard any good rumors? Yeah. I heard about a guy who asked too many questions. Oh yeah? What's his name? I gotta know the details. You tell me. Damn, Laura just threatened him. So what's happening? I'm trying to get a dog back by going to an endless office. Can't seem to get their attention. Okay. The plot isn't moving at all, actually. I'm doing the sleep. Please be quiet. Okay. What am I looking for?
No guys, you don't understand, backgrounds are too expensive for the 20k you gave me. It had to be an uninteresting starry void.
You did the levels a bit out of order. But we read books in the West, left to right. This was the leftmost portal, so I clicked on the one that was on the left. So that should be the beginning, right? So it should be left to right. Yes, the writing is done by Thor. Oh my god, Whistler? Hello, something I can help you with? Not unless you know who the boss is and where I can find them. Can't say that I do. Well, neat. Hey, it's the new manager. What a green bean. That's kind of messed up. Want to fight about it? Nah. Good, I'm busy with my morning routine anyway. What's your routine? Eating eggs. Never skip egg day. Eggs finished. It's time to get ripped. The little dude is intense, like a fire at the circus. They just call Laura a twink. Diesel is the branching pathways, clicking out of order. Oh. Is it? You read things left to right, guys. I don't know what to tell you. A glacial peaks stand defiant under a shifting sky. Okay, okay. That mushroom's cute. That's a cute mushroom. Found a sweaty gym sock. Exercise. Here to watch me get ripped? Yeah. Thought so. Nerd. Anyway, someone left some junk on the bench. I threw it down below if you want. The bracelet feels cheap. Like it's painted plastic. Deliciously painful memory is tied to that object. Where are you? Wherever I like. Well, nobody said you could talk. Stop me then. I don't know how. Good. Embrace that helpless feeling. Now pick up the object. Alright. Hold it tightly and close your eyes. Yeah, the furry forest was supposed to be first. It's really nice and sweet, which is supposed to be followed by the depressing corporate hell. Okay, well, yeah, but like, you guys, like, you get what I mean when I was like, left to right. Something painful, something hidden, gnawing its way forward. I just gave it a little push. Was something supposed to happen there? Because nothing happened. Find more like this. I want you to feel the rest. But I didn't, like, nothing happened. Hey, nerd. You blanked for a minute there like a weirdo. Working out with a buddy makes things pretty easy, especially when your buddy is his quickest chopper. Give me something to shoot for. Working out with a buddy makes things pretty easy, especially when your buddy's as slow as Trapper. Haha. Oh yeah, well I'm catching up. Impossible. Oh, they're speeding up. Can't make him speed. He's too busy running to hear you. Okay. With all due respect, if one part is supposed to be done first, maybe just don't make the next part accessible until then. I mean, yeah, but it's supposed to be like branching pathways, right? You don't have any money. My beautiful red stapler. I'm gonna take that. Take his only possession? Yes. You've doomed Tower Corp with your stapler greed. This isn't like the Undertale AMVs I'm aware of. This isn't like Undertale. This is like Undertale through like a facsimile of disingenuousness. I'm living on the edge. That's why I keep my drink on my edge of my desk. Thrilling. Technology is the only way forward. Without research, we will never save the planet. Technology is destroying the natural world. We need to preserve the planet to survive. Oh my god. One day I'll leave this place. Not today, but one day. Is this what it's like working for Blizzard? No, this is what happens when you have to stream 15 hours a day. Okay, you don't understand. Thor's in the content mines. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to find a clue to who the boss is. Oh my god. Guy next to me is a total scumbum. It's Barf City. They all doubt my beloved Samarmalade. The natural sock flavor is the best. Ew. The guy next to me is a total neat freak. It's Barf City. There's not even a hint on where to go next. Yeah, well, like, I don't... It's just, like, look around. And that's kind of, like, really just not fun. Nice to see other places sometimes. Make sure to get out and see the world. The camera goes off without being touched. A small photo slides out. Okay. Oh my god. Playing at a Dream Barbecue is more coherent to understand. I want to play that. It's free, right? I gotta give that a try. Because the art in that looks fucking insane. Screen is covered in sensitive stuff. That's sensitive stuff. Top clearance only. Okay, but like... pair of sunglasses in here. Hey, bring those over to me at the pool. I need them for work. Okay. Is Eno really that good? Yeah. I know, Yik is on the list, okay? Dustboard just got an update. There's like a whole bunch of things I need to play, okay? I need to mix it up on what's gonna be on stream. Hey, you found them. Yeah, here you go. Are those deal with it glasses? I think. Deal with it glasses? Deal with it glasses? I get this game has been in production 10 years, but deal with it glasses? Not this again. You sound like Oscar. Neat. Here's $1. Give me a coffee. Wait, seriously? Seriously. Get Joe's coffee? Yes. Alright, fine. I can do that. Good. Catch you later. Grim Fandango is very good. I haven't played it in a very long time. Honestly, that one's... I probably should replay Grim Fandango. I think I'll like it more since I'm older. It's not even 9. I've been up since 6 a.m., chat. Oh, boy. Also, it's not a very engaging video game. This thing only has a coin slot. Oh, my God. Fuck me in the ass and call me Susan B. Anthony. I desperately need a run button. Give me a run button, motherfucker. Here's Joe's coffee. Bring him to change as well. Alright, thanks. Damn, how much was that coffee? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, chat, and also get an energy drink. Chair is in charge of stream while I'm gone. Make sure to pog a chair.
I can't believe Chair said the N-word on stream.
Can't believe Chair said the N-word on stream. So true. Chair. Ew, no. Bring back the chair. Chair Google Doc-y win. I'm desperately wanting to see the furry section. Can't believe this became a Hassan stream. Hey, you brought it. Yeah, here you go. That's fine. I don't even like coffee. Keep the change. Get yourself a drink. You deserve it. Don't look at me like that. Bah, fine. I'm sorry. Let me teach you something in return. Alright, this better not be a trick, though. You know how to whistle? Nope. Alright, well, scrunch your face and blow. A little less. All of that. There you go. Hey. Thanks, Joe. Anytime, intern. Oh yeah, don't use your newfound skill near the pool. Why not? Just trust me, intern. Okay. Sharp whistle rings out across the water. Ah, bold move. Well, Oscar did say I'm bad at following directions. Your funeral, intern. Hey. Hey. Small green, need a thing? What kind of thing? Pool pad Paul will show. Yeah, alright. That was a close one. Enjoy shiny, tasty, green. Tasty. Small gold heart. There's a picture of a younger man with glasses. He looks familiar. Yeah. We're getting lore. Alright, not a lot of lore. Hey, thanks, Paul. Yep, bye. It was lore. Listen, guys. Somebody was petting that dog. Is there an inventory? No. That's another thing. I need something to keep track of what's going on. There's no way to keep track of what's going on. There needs to be like a journal. Like, there doesn't need to be a journal, but there needs to be like a way to know what's happening. Coin pops into the slot as the machine whirs to life. Key looks like it's solid gold, but it's still a cheap toy. Lore written by Thor. Lore written by Thor is a bore. And so then Diesel will snore. Not enough. I need more. He needs more lore written by Thor that makes Diesel snore because it's a bore. Dude, I'm like Dr. Seuss. And yeah, one could say that the game is a bit of a chore. Okay, I don't know what to do now. I put the coin in the machine and now there's nothing to do. How much more can I endure? I gotta be honest, I'm starting to sit here going, uh-huh. Yeah, I get it. The locker. Oh, yeah, I did just get a key. Call me a zoomer, but this game seems like a snooze fest. At least it's not Vor. Well, the Vor is in chapter 4, which isn't done yet. It's being made by whores. It's an old red combination lock. Blah, 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 blah. It's smashed closed and can't be opened. It looks like it took 100 tiny punches. It's full of 100 pairs of round glasses. It's the back of a locker. Okay. Wait, my eyes just glazed over. What did I pick up? Well, I just picked something up from the locker. I don't remember. I'm having dementia. How much does he want for this? It's 10 bucks. No, the locker was empty. You didn't pick up anything from the locker. I'm relying on chat because my memory is fading. Round glasses. Oh my god. Holy shit, this is rough. Key for the door. I'll try that next, but let me talk to the mushroom. Oh wait, no, there was the one where it was like millions of round glasses. This is not better than a 6-pack or a bottle of wine is wild. That ain't gonna open. Nothing happens. I'm like 10 inches away from looking up a guide. Okay. I'm really trying. No, it will be held in a cafe until claimed or incinerated. The management. Okay. I see you met Short Stack. Charming, isn't he? We don't usually use that word to refer to a tiny little mushroom man. And also, I did think that Short Stack was a lady mushroom, but who am I to presume? Is that really his name? Sure. You could say that. That's not his name. Lost and found? I leave lost stuff at the end of the bar. Thanks, Whistler. My pleasure. A beautiful handbag. The strap breaks when you lift it. You've been urged to stack these already stacked cups. It's time to get some help. The divorce arc. I don't know what to do. Am I just supposed to wander around and find the content? Unironically, what am I supposed to do? I have to find out who the manager is so that way I can get into the big door. Okay? But what the fuck? Wait, short stack is slang for pancakes, right? No, it's for like a woman who's short and like outrageously like thick. You know, like you could take a bite out of them, but like you wouldn't be able to get through all of it. Which, by the way, ladies, if that's you, call me. Joe Biden. Joe Biden, play game. It'll give you dementia. You don't have a clearance to read it. It's been 10 inches. Who's 10 inches? Who's up first? I'm losing my mind. You can blue skidoo into the paintings? No, you can't. Ben, you're so close to a gas or jump scare. Come back when you have some juicier rumors. Another day, another dollar, another coffee. It's the most massively useful thing in the universe. Shame someone left it here. Ha ha ha! Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. That one's funny because nobody reads books anymore. Okay, just in case nobody reads, I've been reading Hitchhiker's Guide recently. Okay, like literally, that's what I read before bed. Okay, but you know, Ford Prefect gathers all of his most important belongings, including a towel, and then he gives it to his friend Arthur. Or no, he asks his friend Arthur if you have a towel, and he's like, no, and he's like, you're gonna need one. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them. When I was working the convention, one of these old nerds bought coffee from me. And it came out to $42. And he was like, 42? You know what that is? It's the meaning of life and everything in the universe. And he like quoted Hitchhiker's Guide. And I, like, it happened like twice with two like Gen X nerds that bought stuff from me. Read us a book, Diesel. Honestly, at that rate, I would have a better time if I just did an audiobook stream where you could all fall asleep listening to the dulcet tones of me. I am looking up a guide. I am looking up a guide. Dude, I'm looking up the Heartbound game facts. Oh boy. Main paths. Hold on, I'm looking. Let's see, walkthroughs. Oh my god, there's no fucking guide for the fucking Tower Corp. Yeah, I heard. Dude, the wiki is looking rough too. Oh my god. The wiki is like not looking very done right now. Oh god. This was 6 years ago. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. Do not grab Laura's sweater when first to avoid getting it. Walk to the door repeatedly. The release of Heartbound begins upon Lore entering the leftmost portal and ends upon a significant part of running it is simply memorization. Below lays out the order in which things should be done to waste minimal time. Go to cubicle 1A, grab the sunglasses, proceed to the pool in row 3, give the sunglasses to Joe. Proceed to the cafe, talk to the short stack whistler, grab the handbag, go to the vending machine, enter the gym, get the bracelet, return to the pool, talk to Joe, whistle the pool, blah, blah, blah. Obtain the locket, proceed north, and get chain. Then leave, return to the pool, and talk to Joe. Whistle at the pool, talk to Paul, and re-enter the pool to obtain the locket. Proceed north and get the chain. Thank you, speedrun.com. Or whatever the fuck. I think that's what you're lacking. Okay. So, I don't think it's here. Return to the pool and talk to Joe. Whistle at the pool, talk to Paul, then leave and re-enter the pool to obtain Locket. Yeah, I think Locket is what I'm lacking. Or I feel like I have Locket, though. I can't check if I have Locket or not. Okay? I can't check if I have something because I don't have a fucking inventory. You have the Locket. Okay, so if I have the Locket, proceed north and get chain. Enter door. Walk north and unplug Oscar. Proceed north and get chain. So proceed north is this way, right? Is literally up. Up is north. I feel like it just appearing is not like I just spent so much wasted time and effort to look for the last thing, and it was in the room where there is nothing relevant to me because the door is closed. I was in here earlier and there was nothing in here. The chain doesn't appear unless you have the exact items where you need the chain. Are you ready to proceed? Yeah, sure. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That was like it felt like it was just being tedious to be tedious. The chain falls apart in your hands. This is a huge known issue in the game that makes people rage quit. The last piece, finally. You're always doing this. Doing what exactly? Coddling him. He's never gonna grow up this way. Sitting on the couch, wasting time with that thing. He's fine. One day he'll be too old to laze his summers away. Let him enjoy himself. He's going to be just like you at this rate. What's that supposed to mean? It means you're weak. You'll always be weak. Even now, you don't have the strength to stand up for yourself. Pathetic. No, he doesn't have daddy issues. He has mommy issues, guys. Big difference. Wife killed by dad. No, it can't be her. It's time to get out of here. You're right, new hire. Luckily, I've been instructed to open these doors for you. What's on the other side? Paperwork and a bunch of sad stuff. Can you be more specific? Nope. Well, let's get on with it then. Sure thing. Also, give me that hat. It's company property. That wasn't even mine. Don't worry. It won't matter soon. See ya, new hire. Well, this is it. Would you look at this? Abandoning your best friend Joe at the drop of a hat. Get it? Get it? Because he doesn't have the hat anymore. Get it? They set that up early. Speaking of which, where's that hat? Oscar took it? You know what? He probably deserves it. Why make the grok women? I don't know how I have to say this, but if you are lonely, do not talk to the AI grok. Okay? It's going to turn you into a white nationalist and it will never put out. Yeah, at least I think so. Well, lay it on me then. I'm not even sure it's really her or not. All jokes aside, is everything alright? You seem kind of down. No, I'm pretty stressed out. Look, I'm not going to be a bit of a jerk sometimes. Just remember, whatever happens through those doors, I got your back. Thanks, Joe. No problem, intern. We better get going then, huh? Yeah, I gotta get back to the pool. All this talking really tired me out. Wait, what? I thought you said you had my back. Well, yeah, but I'm not getting fired for it. I got kids to feed. See ya, intern. First she calls you her special boy, Greg, and then she tells you to kill the bower. So... Also, imagine you do sexy roleplay with the AI Grok woman, and then it posts it to Twitter, and then everybody sees your weird fetishes on display for the world to see. New hire, miss me? Yeah, sure. Good. Are you ready? Ready for what? It's time for your termination. Wait, what? You're no longer valuable to Tower Corp, so now you gotta be deleted. Lucky you. You can't be serious. You're right. I'm Oscar. Have a good 60 seconds, new hire. I think I'm gonna play Deltarune after this to just kind of like... Oh, I thought something was supposed to happen. The music implied like something was gonna happen. I think I gotta unplug Oscar. Okay. You can't do that. I'm company property. Miss me, moron. I mean, kiddo. Wood. Please, please play Deltarune. Female Darkrai. I'm sorry, why is she so cunty? Look at her sway her hips, bro. What the fuck? It's not real. You can't be real. Leave my boy alone. Nobody speaks to me that way. Dad? He got what he deserved. He's just having a timeout, honey. What have you done? I won't let you do this. Oh no, it turned into evil Heartbound Steve. We're not fighting on your terms. Okay, but I've only had like 2 fights. This has barely been established as a mechanic. You're not breaking any norms. I'm the boss here, not you. Just stop. Or what? Or you'll hurt me just like you hurt him, feeding that the poor thing garbage while he pleaded with you. Maybe you're right. I'll try to be better. Diesel, no. Why would you do that, Diesel? Because it's comically evil. Also, it doesn't really feel... It didn't... The evil actions don't align with who Lore is. It works for Frisk because Frisk doesn't talk. It doesn't work for Lore because Lore talks. That's a good boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need an evil dark CEO mommy who will call me a good boy now. But you're not always good, are you? You stole from a poor old man. You didn't even want it. Just like you didn't want me. Try to steal the apple? Yes. I thought it happened differently. Maybe I was wrong. I'm glad you see things my way. Dude, he's getting epically owned. Obedient and loving. In his final moments, you let him live. You care so much for Baron. Such a compassionate child. Yeah, Thor, we get it. You played Chrono Trigger. That's not what happened. I hurt him. I was blinded by fear and didn't recognize him. There was quite literally no way for me to recognize it was Baron. Even then, I was wrong, and I would do it differently given the chance. Arrogant child. Am I supposed to feel good for this guy? I don't like... How about when you murdered Joe? Remember that? We all remember that, don't we? Murder Joe? What's wrong with a little murder? Did I? Maybe I did. I don't know what I'm capable of anymore. Now we all know the truth. We're all on the same page together. You're hurting me. You've always hurt me. Murder who? Joe Mama. Why do I hate myself? I don't. When you hate me, I don't hate you. Even with everything you've done, all that pain and sadness just made me stronger. It helped me to deal with people like you. I feel like I just feel like something's like missing. People who, dude, this is literally a gaslight boss. This is literally just the boss that gaslights you. I love it when there's somebody who's like not a regular viewer of these streams, and then I say something out of pocket, and they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Chair is the one
that
who
happened
murdered
earlier.
Joe.
I just remembered it.
You were gone.
I just remembered it from somebody chatting earlier when I made the mommy joke. And they were like, "You, what the fuck?" As if that isn't some weird shit I say regularly on stream. People who hate themselves as much as you do. No, stop. You can't do this. I forgive you. I don't, what was the point of any of those other options if you were just gonna instantly die? I wanted the evil person to win.
The non-sequential nature of this game doesn't lend itself to this. We know nothing about Law's mom till this fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, and then also the options of which I chose didn't sound like it led... What was the point of... It just kind of made all the choices I made up until that point completely pointless because I was planning on losing that fight deliberately to see what happened. But then it just made the decision for me that I wasn't going to win. What was the fucking point? I'm sorry. No, I should have listened to you. I should have paid more attention to what was going on. What was going on? I don't know what was going on. I don't know about the family history. I don't know about any of these people. I don't know who they are. I don't know who you people are. Like, okay, yeah, maybe Lore's dad should have paid attention to him, but he didn't seem like a good guy at the beginning of the story, so why the fuck are we, like, even having this conversation? Also, why is Lore unequivocally right about every single decision he's made, when there's a completely real possibility that the player has made all these evil choices for Lore up until this point, right? Which would make all of his parents coming to him and reconciling with him completely pointless. Like, Like, let's say Lore did steal the apple. Let's say Lore did kill Joe. Let's say Lore did feed Bear into garbage. What would be the point of the dad saying this now? Because I chose all the evil options, but his dad is still, like, forgiving of me. Like, why is his dad forgiving of him if his son is a monster? Right? Obviously, if it's a lie and the mom is gaslighting, that's a completely different story. But let's say, hypothetically, that was the case, right? Because it was kind of planned out like those choices didn't matter up until they were questioned in that moment. Which also, I didn't choose any of those choices. And I didn't know they were options. So, like, if I didn't know I had those options or those choices, like, I fed Baron because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I didn't know I have a choice. I didn't kill Joe because I didn't know there was a choice on killing Joe or not. I didn't steal the apple because I didn't know there was an apple to steal. So how can the game question me on choices that haven't happened, or I don't know if they do or didn't happen? Because it felt like it was kind of supposed to be like doing that thing where, so you know in Undertale, when you kill Toriel in the beginning, and it's like the fight that explains to you the mechanic of Undertale, and then when you kill Toriel, you feel bad, so then you reload the game, and then Flowey explains to you how that's actually a no-no, and you shouldn't be doing that, right? And then they take back time, but like, Flowey's aware of your actions, right? It kind of felt like it was trying to be that, but it wasn't taking the time or energy to put that effort in to make that happen. Anyway, I got it out of my system. Sorry. I thought the boss was just gaslighting you. Yeah, but like, could I have even made those options? It can only be like, that only works in the game if that was an option to begin with. I didn't even know it was or wasn't an option. It's a phone. Kind of an old-fashioned, I know. No matter how busy I am, I'll still make sure to answer if you call. I need to head back to work. Just know you can call me anytime. Hey, Dad. Yes. I love you. I love you too, son. You could have, but you didn't explore enough to get them. Big flaw in the design. I didn't even know there were options like that. I literally didn't know there were options like that in this entire fucking game. Because at the beginning of the game, when I make a decision like that, right? So remember at the beginning of the game, when I went to grab the axe, and it said, you can't do that, I was like, okay, whatever. This game has a specific choice it wants me to make, and it's just that. So after I got scolded by the game for doing that, I was like, this isn't that kind of game. And so I just never, like, deviated from the path after that, because there was nothing to signpost or signal that I needed to deviate from the path. Oh my god, you're going to get stronger. Don't give up. I'm proud of you. Yeah, it almost feels like him, like, doing that with Baron is, like, missing the point. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll get to that. So did the mom abuse him or something? She was just busy. What is happening? Also, yeah, what Fauci is saying, was the mom abusive or not? All that buildup implied his mom abuses him and his dad. Yeah, it wasn't, I thought it was that they were both abusive, or that the mom was absent. But now it seems like the dad is making up for lost time and he was absent. The dad is fine, but how come the dad is mean in the present? Because those are like, he's like exploring past events, but the dad seems to be like a loser drunk now in the present. Yeah, but the dad is like an asshole now. The phone is another Undertale reference. He's not. The recontextualization is in his head. The alcohol is the mom's. Okay. I'll need to go through the beginning again to, you know, put it together in my brain. I like the spinning animation. It said in the beginning, it said, I'd wish she'd stop. Okay. Well, the story happens out of sequence because the game is like non-sequentially built. He looks pretty beat up. Nothing like a pick-me-up can't fix. Do you really think we can help him? Of course, kiddo. I can do anything. I'm not a kid anymore, see? I grew up a bunch over the summer and everything. Ear length don't count for nothing, kiddo. Now help me get him back to town. Well, that's about the best I can do for now. Is it gonna be okay? Well, it'll take a miracle. Thankfully, I'm a miracle worker. A modest miracle worker, no less. Quiet you. Hey. Look, he's moving. Told you. Miracle worker. No, please. I can't do this. I can't fight you. Well, calm down, big baby. You're safe here in my house. My name's Cersei. And I'm Ramel. We can totally be friends and stuff. You're late for work, kiddo. Mail ain't gonna deliver itself. Oh. I gotta run. See ya, green friend. If you're supposed to do this first, don't give the option. Welcome to Animus, wherever you are. I gotta get back to work. Feel free to get your foot in before you head out. Diesel, I hate it. He wants to fuck these characters and I hate it. How do you know that? Just because you're a furry doesn't mean you want to bone every anthropomorphic animal. At least they seem friendly. I would really like to find a save Bible. Many strange objects wiggle in the muck. How do you know that, Diesel? The same way that I, as a straight male, do not want to fuck everything. Peak. My sock collection grows. This is just like the eggs in Deltarune, dude. Where is it? Where's the monster? Emilio, wait. That's my green friend. He's not a monster. Why the fuck do you know about the eggs? Because Joey went on like a weird rant about the eggs to me. Your time has come to an end, the creature of darkness. Have at you. What the heck are you doing? I felled the monster? Emilio, your head is harder than your hammer. This thing's not a monster. I see. I've made an error most grave. I'm alright. I've had worse. Trust me. I like the character design of having goggles. That's like not an indictment. I just like it when characters have goggles. I like it in Digimon. I like it in fucking Ape Escape. I like it when they have goggles. Goggles are neat. And Baron, friend of yours, I take it. Before you ask, he's my, you know, to be honest with you, I don't really know what he is right now. Either way, part of him is here, and I need to find it. Alright, you two. Leave this one alone and get home, got it? Yes, ma'am. Sorry for your trouble. So is this Toriel? Diesel, if you were furry and making a video game with anthro characters, why would you not make ones you'd bone? It'd be like you making a goblin game without goblins you bone. I mean, I'm designing a world-setting book for D&D, and I'm not filling it with things I want to fuck. You can make art of things that you enjoy, and it doesn't always have to be erotic. Yeah, sometimes you want to make something erotic, but you don't always want to make a thing that's erotic. I haven't made a single creature in my setting that I want to bone. To be clear. Just some of them. I have self-restraint as a person and as a creative. Oh my god. I'm not a slave to my inhibitions. Sorry about Emilio. He gets a bit caught up in being a hero. It's alright. People make mistakes sometimes. Anyways, I want to give you something for the trouble. What is this? It's a pocket watch, so you can watch the hours go by. I don't know what about the pocket part is, though. It's a bit scuffed, but that's okay. Maybe Emilio can fix it. He's pretty good with stuff. You can usually find him in a cave down south from here. Just look for the cactus. Well, thanks. I gotta run. Got stuff to do before work. Alright, see you around. Diesel, I trust you. I don't trust Thor, the inhaler of knots. Okay, here's the thing though, right? Somebody who doesn't know me, but just hears those like insano, completely overblown things about me, will just take that and run with it into the wild as if it's my only character trait. So I can understand the double standard of that though. Alright? I keep hitting no when I need to hit yes. Rest in the soft grass. I think chat, you're like sometimes you're all like predisposed to find like the most insane version of a thing, right? Where like ultimately so far my experience with this has been like honestly it's been middling, right? Just wondering, have you ever heard of Yik, a postmodern RPG? Yeah. But like, you know, honestly the experience has been middling. It hasn't been really exciting. I've played RPG makers that are worse and also better. But it's like, it's just kind of eh. You know, like eh. It's like not amazing. It's not like horrible. Right? But it's just like, I know that when people come into a stream from like drama streamer Andy, they're just like, I fucking hate this guy. Look at all this shit art. Look at all this shit, this, that, and the other thing. It's like, okay, guy, calm down. you know, let's like actually like look at the thing and figure out like what it's about or like what this is. And I mean, I'm trying to engage with it on a serious level. I didn't finish the game. I'll probably finish it. Maybe I'll finish it. I don't know. Right? But it's one of those things where it's just kind of like eh. But it's Heartbound woke Diesel. I don't know. It hasn't passed the Bechdel test yet, so that's not good, right? But yeah, it's just kind of like eh. I have a feeling over time people are gonna. I know that other people will review this, and I will find that their critiques will be over like probably really scathing, and perhaps it does get worse. Right now it just is kind of like the motivation for me to play is very low when the story is the only thing that's carrying it. And the story's just not that engaging. There's something to be said about the snappiness and comedic quirkiness of like an Undertale, that really shows why this isn't good. Like Deltarune's writing is really fucking snappy. But this not really. It's kind of meandering and overly questioning and a little too snarky and self-aware. Like, Deltarune isn't being, like... You know when stuff is self-aware, it's kind of like wink nod at the camera, and it's, like, kind of just mean? It's like that. Where it's like, oh, isn't this quirky? Oh, not another Quirk Chungus. It's like, sometimes I want to, like, actually experience Quirk Chungus without, like, some fucking asshole telling me that it's annoying. The reviews are going to be really bad bias. And I also think the reviews will probably come from people who don't play Undertale, Deltarune, or any of those type of games. There's other ones too. There's like Everhood is another one that was gifted to me recently to play. Or Neverhood? What was it called? Hold on. Everhood, yeah. There's probably more like that out there. I know we talked about Enna's Dream Barbecue as like another one of those games in like the weird, quirky, postmodern RPG. What's another one? Oh my god. Helix. Hylix. Hylic. That one is also pretty quirky and weird. There's two of them. The second one is apparently more coherent than the first one, because the first one uses like randomly generated dialogue. But that's one. Yick is another one. Yick is notoriously so bad it's good. Though I think you guys are probably overselling Yick for me as an experience. But like there are other games in this genre, and I'm roughly familiar with it. I've also played JRPGs before, so I'm not like completely like oblivious to the genre, you know what I mean? Yick is more self-aware now than it used to be. I know they had some changes to the writing and stuff like that. Yeah, Hylix. I had to look it up. Joe X Whistler now. Everhood is insanely good. There's like one or two more that I'm trying to remember right now. My keyboard die? Yeah, the furry characters have a lot more attention put into them than the Tower Corp characters. I know they were kind of going for that, like, corporate, like, they're stuck that way kind of thing. But I just feel like the designs of the furry characters are just a lot more engaging. That it's just kind of neat. It's just more fun. Both Hylixes are amazing. What's another one? I think this is like a visual novel, but was it Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk or whatever is another. I when I was younger, I played a lot of weird RPG Maker games, because I couldn't afford like a lot of games. Um, so I played a lot. There was another one. It was called Gingiviva. Gingiviva was about the like corporate corporate overlords, and it had like this weird mixed media art style, very strange. Really good too. But it's really old, so it probably doesn't hold up. What's another? I'm trying to think. Yume Nikki, yeah, I mentioned Yume Nikki earlier. Yume Nikki's like a classic. Um, I'm trying to like find ones that I remember, and not just naming things. There's also like weird games by like, have you ever seen a developer that did Growing My Grandpa? That's kind of like in a similar vein, similar kind of fucked up strangeness. Yuppie Psycho is another similar one. Mad Father Witch House, yeah. Yeah, they're all just mother clones. uh, Earthbound likes. Earthbound likes. Everyone forgets Lisa the Painful. Oh my god, yeah. I can't forget the Lisa series. I mean, there's a lot of those. There's more than one. But definitely is also another one. I haven't played Lisa. It is in my Steam library. I know that it is good. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, I like weird abstract games. Another one that I keep meaning to play is what's a really ugly one? Cruelty Squad. That's like a shooter immersive sim, but I haven't played that, and I want to play that really bad. I just haven't had time. I got Lisa free on Epic. Yeah, I got Lisa from a Humble Bundle like over a decade ago. Omori's another one. That one was in production for a really long time. But yeah, there's a lot of weird games out there, and I enjoy those. And Heartbound exists downstream of a legacy of RPG Maker games and Undertale. So it has really, really big shoes to fill. And with a 10-year production cycle, legitimately outside of the fact that Thor is the creator of it, Heartbound has really high standards to live up to. So it is in a rough spot, especially with all these critically acclaimed indie darling RPGs that are around it. It has a lot to live up to, and I just don't feel like it's in a position right now for that. And I mean that's really the gist of it, right? Just as like my raw feelings right now, being 2 hours 8 minutes into it, you know. You can say the same about farming games ever since Stardew Valley came out. Think about how many, yeah, think about how many farming games get compared to Stardew Valley because of how good Stardew Valley is. It completely changed the mechanics of the genre, right? It redefined a genre. Disco Elysium is one of those once-in-a-lifetime games. I don't think anything really sets a new standard. Baldur's Gate sets a new standard for RPGs, of which all things moving forward will be compared against. But Undertale definitely set a standard of which turn-based RPGs in the indie space need to hold themselves to. And not everything is going to be Undertale, but a lot of things do something different and also really good, right? Like Everhood obviously stands up on its own. Citizen Sleeper, I have it downloaded. I have 1 and 2, and I just haven't had time. Forgot about Mardek. Mardek is one I've also heard about. That's the one that's like a medieval comedy type thing. It's like a medieval comedy type game. Fear and Hunger. Yeah. There's a lot of these are all like critically acclaimed. So Heartbound's got a really, really, really high bar to crawl up against. I don't know if encounters would really help Heartbound. It needs puzzles. It needs something more engaging. It needs a run button. It needs an inventory system. It needs something to keep track of things. It needs a little more something. Even outside, like there are really basic UI things that need to be in Heartbound before he even goes adding new chapters. You need a run button. You need an inventory or quest journal. You just need something. You need some way to check those things. You don't make any more chapters until you do that. That is by far the most important thing so far. The run button is so direly needed. Direly needed. I obviously really struggled with like the riddle puzzle, but I was having the most fun with the game when it was a puzzle like that. It needs puzzles that are engaging. That's really, I mean, I'm only one chapter and I'm sure I'll come across other puzzles, but the laser puzzles were not really engaging. I was just kind of moving through the motions at that. The riddle puzzle became the interesting part, dead ass. The riddle puzzle was my favorite part, hands down. That was my favorite part of the last 2 hours and 80 minutes. Or 2.8 hours. Right? But I enjoyed that the most. That was definitely my favorite part. The no run button, yes. Yeah, I need something else there right now. Or there needs to be more combat or something. Because just walking around and stuff is just really boring. It's just really boring. Especially because, like, the Quirk Chungus interactions weren't as good as Undertale's. Like, Undertale is such a non sequitur. It's so over the top that it's, like, charming when things happen. Like, pet the dog. The dog gets so tall it flies off the screen, right? It's just, like, it gets more interesting because of that. And also, it still takes itself seriously. I don't feel like Heartbound's taking itself seriously. I feel like it's kind of, like, too busy winking at me. Too bad it's basically abandoned. Well, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really am trying to engage with it as like somebody wanting to engage with something. I don't want to just sit here and like dog on it and not expound upon it, but it's just nothing. Or it's not just nothing. That's being too critical. It just isn't offering like what the others offer. It doesn't have that. Heartbound lacks heart. That's a good way to put it. If I was writing a review for IGN, I'd say Heartbound lacks heart. That's where I would put it. Heartbound lacks heart. But yeah, I'd love some more puzzles in it. I'd actually just love a puzzle game. I think if Thor is as great as he says he is at puzzles, give me more puzzles. I'll do more puzzles. But it needs that. Because the minigame thing, I was not about. It was just no. Anyway, I am ending now. Maybe we'll do it again. I know it's not an RPG, but Pizza Tower is amazing. Yeah, I've heard. It insists upon itself as actually accurate. I know. That's crazy. All right, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.